one of the hardest things I've found collaborating is actually more with companies rather than individuals. So in the salon space, which I always think is very ironic, in the salon space, I get asked to speak a lot. And they'll always say things to me like, Jess, can you come and speak about charging your worth and finances and da, da, da. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Where's your event? When is your event? What's the demographic of the audience? Are they new business owners? Are they seasoned business owners? Like, I ask all this information and I say, what's your budget for your speakers for your event? What's this? What's that? And they'll say, Jess, can you come and speak for free, promote our event, bring your audience, and do this and do that? And I'm like, so let me just get this straight. You want to empower your audience to charge their worth, but yet you don't want to pay anybody. I'm like, I'm sorry, but what you're saying, your beliefs and your morals are completely out of alignment with us. So you kind of have to not be scared to stick to your own morals and beliefs and values. And that's actually like people trust you and think, actually, she really understands our industry. Because I say to people, if you don't want to go and be on a hair trade show and stand and work all day for free for a company that's then telling you to charge your worth, don't do it. Call them out on it. So when you're collaborating, you have to be really clear in your mind, what do you want from this collaboration? Now, if you're a beginner, you might have never spoke before and you're like, actually, I want to just speak so that I'm comfortable speaking, so I'm happy to do it for free, right? That's fine as long as it serves you. And that's going to be different for everybody. So whoever you go out there and you collaborate with, you want to make sure that they have a great standard of product and service that you feel happy to promote to your audience, and that you're happy in the value exchange. Like, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, but I'm going to get X, Y, Z. And don't be scared. Like, every person we do this with now, we have an agreement in place. There is a written, signed agreement in place. And we will not be afraid to pull our end if you're not living up to your end. So, and again, it comes back to communication. Like, if you communicate that clearly, because sometimes then that person who works for that product company or works for that brand, when I state that clearly to them and I'm like, let me just get this straight. You want me to do this, 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 and this for free. What am I getting from you? And then the penny drops sometimes and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. And but it's not till you prove, and I say, when was the last time you went to work for free? So be really clear with what you want in exchange, because otherwise, if you don't, you're going to end up feeling resentful. And then that's not a nice place to be in either.
Definitely. 100%. I can only recall as I'm hearing your story, all of the number of times that I've had people reach out to me and be like, hey, we should partner on this thing and you can do all the marketing and da 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 da. And it's like, I already built it, so here you go. And I'm like, what am I getting out of this? So yeah, I totally get this.
To say, okay, here's my gives. Please come back to me with my gets.
Yes, I like that.
So that there's a real clear, okay, I'm happy to give this, but what am I getting in return? Because then they might actually then pause and put more thought to that and think, okay, yeah, actually, maybe this is a little one-sided.
Yeah, definitely. And I like that. That's a very mature approach to handling that, because maybe they're just giddy with excitement, but they are willing to actually meet somewhere in the middle. And so it gives them the opportunity to do that. If you're interested in learning more about the tidbits and advice that they have, then you should consider subscribing to the 2 Comma Club newsletter, where you'll get daily updates and advice on the podcast and the things that we are learning from the individuals who have made at least $1 million. Just go to 2ccnewsletter.com or click the link in the description down below and subscribe.